Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we're back with Phoenix Wright Contempt Record. Apparently, we're seeing double, so Phoenix should get his eyesight checked because there's two Titus Crumps apparently. One is from, well, this is Snow we're talking about, who's telling us that Crump is dead, so, but he did give us, like, an autopsy report and additional notes saying, like, literally, Crump's been dead for an entire week, but also we literally just saw him, like, here. But in the small alcove, he actually had a piece of that rubber scrap, and added together is actually adds to a mask. Yeah. They all add up together in a mask, so... Obviously, Crump is the killer, but there's no real reason to why he want Vincenzo to be, like, you know, framed or anything like that, or why he wouldn't kill Grossberg. They only met during that trial, and that was it. Was he so scarred from the first trial that basically, my best buddy, the next smoker was indicted from you. I never met that guy before, but still, how could you? I don't know. Guess we need to look around a bit more. He took Titus Crump away. Rats, it looks like Detective Snow is gone. We need to know the results of the bloodstains. Oh yeah. He probably went back to the precinct. She guess no need to pass on Marshall's message then. Probably not at this point. Okay, I guess we'll just go there then. Okay, then the bridge. I think we'll get there from our offices. There we are. This familiar place. Shouldn't there be a blue and a pink badger right there? Oh, I know my continuity. God damn it, I'm just nitpicking. May, what kept you? A snow-covered peak and a police investigation in the gorge, that's what. It would have helped if you told us where you were. Oh, I thought about it. Of course, when I found out the results of the bloodstains in their mansion, you were the first person I thought of calling, above the lab guys and the forensics. Yeah. I love the sarcasm, though. Yuppity yup, we got the blood results. And? We analyzed the bloodstains both in the secret room and on the armchair. I think you're in for a bit of a shock. Shock number one, the blood belonged to our Crumpy Guts himself. What? The blood belonged to Titus Crump? But, Nick, the Cyclops. Heh, you haven't heard the worst news yet. Uh-oh, there's worse. But how long the blood's been dry? 8 days. Huh. Wait, so there's something going on with the blood then, and he has Cyclops then? It's been dry for 8 days? Matches up with the blood being dead for over a week. You know what this means, right? We got a zombie ghost in our hand, a ghoul. It means Crump was actually killed 8 days ago. Yeah, that. Spot of blood updating court record. Well, now I'm here. You can ask me anything about anything you think is important evidence. Sure thing, mate. Hey, you can't just go around saying mate like that. That's my endearing character trait. And oh boy, if you didn't have that, you'd be just an emotionless husk. So emotionless. No room for any emotions. Oh, is that only thing of it? Okay, what can we talk about to this heartless monstrosity? Is it the only thing you got from the playing card, just this small patch? Hey, I said sorry, but this is all the all I could detect. Huh? What did I say? Nothing, but your eyes and glare just said it all, Phoenix. Everyone can read your face like a book. So that means you should probably trademark it because Facebook is, gonna sue you. At least it proves my theory that the visible mark then represents Vincenzo's scar. So you mean, Grossberg didn't suspect Vincenzo at all? But who did he really suspect? Looking at it from here, it doesn't really make any sense, and I'll tell you this much right now to get this out of the way. It's not kanji. Like, for localization purposes, and even though it's an English fan game. Very English. if Snow is anything to go by. But, it's not kanji. So, like, what was even Grossberg trying to say here? But who did he really suspect? Mate, hold that card still for a sec. There's something on the back of it. Oh. Huh? What are these? Blue glowing rings? Oh, dang, it's Sonic rings all over again. Oh, I know what happened. I spilled some of the bloody lemon on the table, then I must have put the card down in it. So these rings were drawn blood? So Grossberg drew that? Well, they weren't there before I spread the luminol. Grossberg drew these rings? And these two were wiped away? So they must be important. What do these mean? So, like, blue right now. Oh, there's the whole entire card. So these are drawn with blood. Strange. I was wondering if you could tell us about this evidence. Okay, something. Listen, mate, I'm still new at this investigating lark. I don't think I can help you with that. Well, at least he's being honest. I'm useless, but honest. Oh, shush you. Did you get a new talking point for that? No. Okay, so there must be something else. Oh, can we look for evidence from, his old case? No. Maybe if we present something else. Oh, maybe we can just present his own file. About Titus Crump, did you know Marshall found him alive? Oh yeah, that too, we should have told him that. Good one, mate. Maybe we should arm the search party with shotguns and shovels and go on a zombie hunt. I'm serious, he's not dead. Marshall brought him in. The body's in the autopsy theater. What? You can see for yourself if you like. Oh. No, thanks. Now, with this in mind, there's something I need to tell you too. I'd appreciate it if you kept Crump's murder quiet for now. As far as the world is concerned, he's still alive. It cuts a big stink if we brought it out into the open now. Don't worry, we're gonna in court, don't worry about it. If only you believe us when we say he really is. Now, we can't bring up either the Vincenzo or the victim Grossberg about the records. I definitely want to get to records, though. No? Just gonna exhaust all options here. I don't think we don't have profiles to use. The armchair is the same thing. So you think Crumpy Guts was killed in this chair instead? Well, he means they're sitting down, blood dripped over the chair, but then his body must have been picked up and moved to a secret room. But the police still found the secret room anyway, so what's the point of that? There's a whole matter of, like, the culprit finding the secret room in the first place, but if they found it the same way Maya did, I guess it's no issue. Like, actually, yeah, like, it probably would be some type of burglar, right? Like, honestly, like, why would they, like, search around the house so much and, like, no reason to kill, like, you know, Crump? So that Crump we have on hand is Imposter, I'm assuming, but then going down that line of thought, then who? Who? Mr. Owl says. Yeah, I wonder about that. What if Mr. Crump sent the chair to the trial, and the real killer came in and hit him? That would have been a week ago, so we have a time-traveling ghoul in our hands instead. And the killer tried to hide his body in the secret room. But it had to be someone who knew about the secret room. Not many have ever entered this guy's home, let alone accidentally discovered a secret room. Well, Maya did, so the burglar's searching in their house for whatever reason. Yeah, it's looking more to be a burglar or something, like looking for something in his house. Well, he's a millionaire, so yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Huh? You see something, mate? The blood in the armchair, the blood in the secret room. Whoa, hang about a second. You two went in Crump's mansion yesterday? Yeah, we went to talk with him about what he saw at the time of the crime. Right, and what did he say? Not much. Maya ran off before he could tell us more. He was taking too long with making the tea. Well, if you just wait a tiny bit longer, drank it, or, well, has perfected his cooking ability. Well, yeah, probably had. Well, he goes shopping. Well, I don't know if he's a good cook or not, since he is a millionaire, but some people are eccentric like that, so it's probably better if he didn't drink that tea. I went to explore, so I stumbled upon a switch to open the secret room. And you say you found bloodstains yesterday before Titus Crumpus was killed? Titus Crumpicus. The scientific name for the Crumps. We saw the one in the secret room, but the armchair was still covered. Thinking cap. That was an unintentional for you wondering. Should we present the note? Oh. What's that? It's a note we found in Marvin Grossberg's old office. Let me have a look at that. Vinny. You know what I think? I see the killer wrote this note to a little Grossberg in meeting him somewhere quiet. And then killed him. Thank you for repeating my thoughts, Captain Obvious. Well, I don't have any other job to do here. And the note's been typed. It's impossible to do handwriting analysis. And no doubt that killer's been careful wearing gloves to avoid leaving traces of DNA. But Vinny, has to be Vincent's cicatrice. Yeah. What was it like? They're just gonna put, like, get rid of that possibility, but I know. I think what I mean by DNA is, like, maybe possibly, like, skin flakes or something like that. Maybe. It's very sparse. But, And then doubt fingerprints is gonna help on a piece of paper anyway, so, Has to be Vincent's cicatrice. And that's what's bothering me. Anybody could written Vinny. Wonder if there's another way we can prove the letter wasn't written by Vincenzo. Oh, Nick, I've had an idea! Oh, what is your brilliant deduction here? We're looking for information on Mr. Crump, right? Well, we're gonna in for a crumpy time if we don't get that thing. So, like, if we don't get information, then the cookie's gonna crumble. Okay. Let me check out the records room. The last time we were in there with you, you got tased? Well, that was by the real killer, and the real killer, right, and I'm assuming right now is in the detention center, so we should be good right now, so let's go. Why would the records room help? Aha! Vincenzo's last trial. Titus to testify as a witness. Exactly. We might be able to dig us some info on old Crumpy Guts himself. It would help to find out more about the case, too. My suspicions are right. Detective Snow, would it be possible to check out the records room? Do you want to record something, mate? No. Do you want to see your game? What game? No. Oh, no problem, mate. Maybe still be at green, but even I can access the records room. But your skin is not green. It is tan. Well? What, you mean you? I suppose I can't do any harm. Call it special permission. Well, it's always a special permission for you, huh? Oh, that's it. Time to raid the records room. Okay, I want this gun. I want this. Oh, look, another playing card. Wait, what the hell? The place looks pretty much the same as last time. There's no Mol von Karma jumping from the shadows with a stun gun this time. Aw, dang. Okay, we're looking for an incident file from 5 years ago. Now, what was the case called again? DT2? That was it. It was the DT2 incident. Let's look around. Hopefully that was right. Lots of shelf units holding more files and folders than I can count. More than you can count? Yes, I can only go up to, let's see, there's 1, there's 2, then there's 5. Fuck. Yeah, well, hey, I didn't mean it like that. I can count, but can you prove it? Can you count how many cookies are in this jar? 1! Okay. Maybe the filing cabinets? Filing cabinets packed with files and folders. Let's see. DT2. Got it. DT2 incident. Date of trial, February 11th, 2014, November 3rd. Name not given, Vex developer, Earl Brisbane, Jack Crane. Cause of death, Forster Cliff. Not guilty, Vex developer. This outlines everything Vincenzo told me last night. This morning. Page 1 of 2? On to the other page. Nick, look, there are little photographs of the people involved. Involved persons. Let's see. Jack Crane, the victim. Titus Crump, the witness. Nick, does this photo look different somehow? I think you mentioned it. There's something different about him here. Give it here, we're taking it with us. What? Why? I want to find out why this picture's bugging me. Photo of Titus Crump. Other borrowed from DT2 case file. Let's see. Verdict not guilty, perpetrator Vex Wolper. Let's see. Who else? Marvin Grossberg, defense aide. Strange, there's no photo of Mr. Grossberg. Why? Robert Snow, detective. Huh? What's so funny? Nick, let me take this one too. I can't wait to see the look on his face. Oh god, his stubble and beard. I thought you ought to leave that one alone. For now. We'll come back to blackmail him later, hopefully. Errol Brisbane, the defendant. This is Brisbane? He looks so different! Strange. There's no pictures of the prosecutor. Or Vincenzo. In fact, his name isn't even mentioned. Huh. Oh yeah, it says a defense attorney name not given. Why? Wait, what's this? It's attached to the file with a paperclip. What does it say, Nick? It says the defense attorney's name is not given due to previous encounter with BN. Previous encounter with BN? You think this is worth showing to Vincenzo? Might be a good idea. Maybe you can shed some light on all this. Maybe it's time to pay Vincenzo another visit. I think it's time we shall. Actually, let me look through that quickly. So there's a difference with this photo and the one Titus Crump we have on now. Okay, there's the white hair. It's going past his... It's all surrounding his neck and backside, his beard, goatee, two different prongs. Wrinkles, white eyebrows. And the one now... Same thing, hair. Assuming this profile is like gonna be like different than the photo, but it looks the same. I'm definitely not using the excuse to compare it for everyone else to see, because I definitely don't know. I wonder if that's annoying just for me saying, hey, I know everything, you don't. Ugh, that sounds so pretentious. Oh, should we should just present that thing to him. I thought we were gonna have a whole new conversation with this. No. The case itself. Hey, Vincenzo, we've been looking up the case file for the incident at your last trial. Yes? There's something strange about it. You're not mentioned in any part of this file. Am I not? You win. I'll tell you why I'm not including that report, and how I got my scar. Oh yay, nice win. Before I tell you to, you must promise to leak a word of this to anyone. What you hear in this room stays in this room, okay? And also, if the prosecution overhears this and tries to present in court, then they're gonna shut down full of holes, because that's illegal. Even this game's universe. I understand. You can trust us, Vinny. Very well. The reason my name isn't mentioned in that file is the same reason Mia kept my name on the Red White case 2 years ago. I was almost assassinated. Okay. Assassinated? Well, I was gonna say, that's not totally outlandish based on that. You probably noticed in the file there's a note saying I encountered BN. Yeah, but who's BN? Lanconino. Do you know who used that nickname? Lanconino. Yeah. Is it? Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my percentage? Your name? Oh yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, did my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Yes, Red White. You see, roughly a year before my final trial took place, I was foolish enough to try and pursue White by myself. Oh yay, and led you down to the dark and dangerous and treacherous road of the X-Law. I don't know, you're still law practicing. He somehow knew I was onto him, so being the coward he was, he sent an assassin. Like some underling who was forced to work for him. Managed to escape with my life, but the assassin drew a nasty scar across my face. Luckily, I managed to take the knife and return the favor. Return the favor? Yes, I managed to graze the assassin's face also. The scar across his forehead, my memory serves me. So you mean? Yes, that's the reason Mia kept quiet about me the next time we investigated White. That's actually a cool continuity reason for all this, though. I love it. I love it so much. In case you ever get one of this again and came back to finish the job. Kind of ironic considering Mia took the fall. I remember I remember trying to make my own Phoenix Wright case, but literally it was mostly like, I can't think of a good story for like a prosecutor, and literally since this is a new attorney as well, like a new character like following around, I couldn't think of a good story reason to go around. But I know one of the cases I had in mind just to connect to like a case in the second game, and oh boy, that is probably the longest time I spent so long just organizing a whole case around it. I didn't actually write any dialogue, just pure evidence and like, I guess, storyboarding my own head about how the whole mystery played out between the victims. Yes, plural, victims. And not like in this case, it's actually a bit more complicated. Actually, it's kind of the same way. It happened in the same location, but on different floors of a building. I'm still gonna toy with that idea, though. Well, I still am. Oh, I had so much fun writing that. That's probably not gonna be used at any point, but I'll keep it back in mind. Maybe I'll use it for something later on. Maybe. If not just for story writing, then something. Kind of ironic considering Mia took the fall. Excuse me, Mr. Catrice, but there's another individual waiting to use the visitor's room. Well, who would that be? I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. He was sent here by Detective Jake Marshall. Ah, well, rules are rules. See you tomorrow, Mr. Wright and Miss Faye. What's the guard talking about, Nick? Who else is there to see? Search me. Detective Marshall said him? I am, if you're quite finished. Hi! I would like to get this little over and done with. Titus Crump? Yes, I am he. That cowboy type sent me here to speak with you. Now, what do you wish to discuss? And the classical music is back. I want to present that thing now. Nope, okay. Would you care to look at... I care very little for what you have to show me, lawyer person. You can see the difference right here, this right now. Right now. And I'm starting to... And I think we get to a Cyclock right here. So there's your forewarning. But you're not even looking. I'm sure you've been asked this question all day, Mr. Crump. But why did you storm out today in court? Must you know? Yes, we must. We must and shall. Well, if you must know, I apologize, but I felt very much under stress. What with you throwing those sordid accusations at me? Oh, God. And I shall not stand for that, sir. I shall not stand! Well, I mean, you're sitting down now, so... What accusations? I only said that you couldn't have seen the killer's face. And I'm telling you I did see it. I'm accusing you that you didn't see it, then. It's like you deliberately wanted Vincent to find guilty. What if he's now a good time to ask for the bloodstain in this house again? Probably a good idea. Mr. Crump, about the bloodstain that we found in your house? You said it was your own? That was my own blood. I had a nosebleed. I still like this pose a lot. It's no use lying to me, Mr. Crump. It's time to find out what you're hiding. Time for a little tete-a-tete confrontation style. Phoenix style. Take that! The bloodstain. Say, my boy, you queried me yestereve about the troublesome bloodstain. Not only do I fail to see what business this is of yours, but I have assured you that the bloodstain is mine. Mine! Well, Mr. Crump, I may not be onto anything just yet, but there's something you should know. Oh? And what would that be? The bloodstain in your secret room has been examined by a forensics. And it was proven to be the blood of this person. Technically yours. Take that! The blood belongs to one Titus Crump. Well, isn't that what I've just said? What is with that idiotic facade boy? He looks somewhat puzzled. The body in the mansion was positively identified as the body Titus Crump. So why is he sitting here in front of me, alive? Imposter. Mr. Crump, you may be unaware of this, but there's something I think you want to know about, well, yourself. I think you're a zombie. You're definitely a zombie. No, that's not it. Zombie. Do you know what this is? Should I? It's a folder. You got that right. Would you care to take a look at it? Take a look at this vanilla envelope. Very well. Well, Mr. Crump, what does it feel like reading your own autopsy report? This is... well, you see... I recovered. Can I see your stomach wounds, then? You recovered. Indeed! 'Twill be more than a blow to the head to silence me. How far is he willing to go to hide his secret? He can't suddenly recover from severe cerebral hemorrhaging. Oh. And what's more, I have proof you couldn't have just simply recovered. The note. Take that! You must have been very lucky you recovered from your death, Mr. Crump. Apparently so. I take this note into consideration. A note? What does it say? I'm glad you asked. Well, boy, spit it out already. This is a note included with the autopsy report, and it states that Mr. Crump is thought to have been dead for approximately 1 week, judging on the decomposition of the body. You couldn't have recovered from your death? Because you died a week ago and already were decomposing. Well, answer me this, confused lawyer person. If that shame about touching your states I died a week ago and are decaying away, why am I sitting here, now, having this lovely chat with you? I sincerely doubt the dead's ability to speak and feel and breathe and live. His cyclops are triggered when he said it was his own blood. The forensics are proving that the blood didn't belong to Titus Crump. What is the only explanation? Mr. Crump, I'm afraid what you just said can't be possible. Do you want to know what I think? I'm getting close. I can feel it. This is what I think would explain your mysterious resurrection. You're not Titus Crump. You're an imposter! Oh ho 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 ho! He's laughing? That was the most interesting fairy tale, my boy. On what basis do you claim I am indeed a false representation of the magnificent Mr. Crump? What proof do I need to even rattle this guy's cyclops? You asked for it. What? This is it. The final evidence I need. Evidence that the man sitting in front of me is not Titus Crump. Assuming it's this. Take that! Do you know who this is? Are you trying to be funny? Who do you think it is, boy? The real Titus Crump. But I am the real one. Listen to my unmistakable booming tones! That's something the real Titus Crump would say. It's a very good impression, I'll give you that. Impression? Look more closely at the photograph, particularly the eyes. The eyes speak all. They see into your soul. The eyes? This photograph was from the file of my client's last trial defense attorney. Titus Crump was a witness, therefore he's included in the report. Comparing you with this photo, there's a very slight difference between them. In the eyes. I think you see where I'm going with this. The real Titus Crump had blue eyes. Yours are red. Red? Gah! I didn't forget those stupid contacts! Contacts, you say? Oops. Well, I believe you just dug your own grave right there. You're not Titus Crump. Admit it. Okay. Okay. And the final lock? Nope. Now I've got him. His last cyclock is still intact. So close. I'm nearly... excuse me, Mr. Wright. Visiting hours are now over. What? No, please wait a moment. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but rules are rules. I had to ask you to leave. No, not now. No! Ah, God damn it. No, I was so close. Well, forgive me, boy and girl. I so wish we could continue this lovely chinwag. When was the last time I heard the word chinwag? Jeez. Huh, the hell you do. I must now retire to my chambers to slumber. Fare thee well. Or not. There he goes. I don't believe it. If only I had more time to break his last psych lock. Nick, what happened? Did you break all the psyche locks this time? Psyche, psycho locks? No. A single remaining lock. I think it presented the answer to the two questions. How does the imposter imitate Titus Crump so well? Play with a mask, similar to Vincenzo. And of course, who is he really? That one, we don't know too much. Do we even have evidence to prove that, really? We have evidence to prove, like, he's impersonating him, but not who he is. Well, he forgot context, so that means the person's true eye color is red? You're appearing in court tomorrow to continue his testimony. Braesby and the judge aren't aware of the real Crump's death. I'll expose you and your plan tomorrow in court, whoever you are. Sounds like a good place to leave things off. Well, basically at this point, this Crump is like already just completely, utterly outed that he's a goddamn imposter, so it's only a matter of time of like proving how he killed Grossberg if he, like, well, obviously he must have done, like, why would he impersonate someone I'm assuming this is the burglar who broke into Crump's house and killed him in the chair, then found his secret room and just moved the body there? But his body wasn't there when we came there and went there, so... But, I mean, wouldn't it make sense to put the body in the secret room when he found it? I'm assuming... The blood was already in the secret room when Phoenix and Mai went in there, so obviously Crump's body was moved there, but then it was moved out of the secret room for some reason? Why? Huh. Doesn't make too much sense with evidence, really. Those were scraps, too. Maybe. I guess we'll just come to that as we go the next time. So, for fun time watches as I am playing this, I'll be seeing you next time, the time may be, and I'll hope you have a fantastic day.